shit. Damn it. Ah, we are fucking up stream all night. Didn't have the mic on. All right, so we will be right back because we are going to. Well, we got to wait for these cards to clear escrow. We got 3 more cards to go, and then the lineup is set. We will be right back, though. All right. Oh my God. Come on, 2K. This escrow thing is stupid. All right. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That works. I'm giving this a couple minutes where I'm not watching it. Big question. Is this shot makeable on Hall of Fame? All right, tournament is off to a strong start. Oh my God, except for my pending. That's right, because I haven't heard back from my opponent yet either. There we go. Oh, I already have one. Shit. My bad. There's the tournament team. Damn. All right, let's get these jumpers down. All right, Beasley's is just fast. Oh, okay. So Yao's got a bit of a mid-range game. Reminder that all the competitors are playing. Oh, okay. God damn. Is it going really well or really bad? I didn't even see who your first opponent was. Who are you playing? I'm watching Bertans right now, and he is he's killing him. All right, so you get JB because JB gonna get that bye. Either the best team or the worst team. Not gonna lie, it makes me nervous for every time I want to do this. I'm just gonna keep warming up then. Why am I late going to his left? Alright, so that's bull. There we go. Alrighty. Thank you. Ooh. Ooh. Please tell me this is what Magic Johnson's shot looked like when he played. Building a brick house. Add Ty Lue. I thought about it since the last 3 spots are golds anyway. But I felt like that would be kind of dirty. All right, who have we not tested? I mean, we're going to take the open shots that we get. Well, we are most certainly a defensive team. Defense and athleticism. All right, last one. Why we give him a couple more minutes? All right. No, because we're going to open all the packs afterwards. We're about to start game one. Let's do the wheel spin real quick. We'll find out who's going to host. Hibachi, if you're in here, he is looking to start his game against you, my man. You're getting JB's roster. You're going to get to deal with Wemby. Game one, straight out the gate. Bertans with the beat down. new diamond. Ron Harper. So I think by the end we'll have every single one of these. Whoops. Yao Ming can take any shoe. Big guy in a little shoe. Where's the guy? Come on, I'm ready to play. All right, bet. Let's play. What? There we go. That's better. That was fucking weird. Oh, okay. So it's going to give me a hard time about my made-up jerseys. Okay. That's fine. We'll just switch them all out. All right. Can we go? Can we? I can never figure out how to hit ready. There we go. Starting a match was unsuccessful. Now I'm the only one in here. I'm pressing the shit out of X. There we go. There we go.
It's the NBA
Trying to remember who was on your team.
2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. Coach Stan Van Gundy, Hall of Famer Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce round out our broadcast
Blanton,
crew
Irving,
for this one.
Rudy Gay. I remember looking at this and thinking that's a really good offensive team.
Here we go.
Same here. That was my privileges. I had to change.
Here's Benton from behind the arc. And he buries his first look.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
It's Johnson with a drive. Oh, and
all right, now we got to suck up on D. Not sure how fast this Magic Johnson is.
Those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
It's Barnes on the wing.
There we go, Giannis. Get some.
It's those kind of passes
feast, young fella.
Bring up the entire team's confidence.
Irving looking around.
Ooh, Magic. Get your hands out that damn cookie jar.
Dives for it. And
Magic. Giannis.
All alone on the break.
Stupid good fucking finger
so it
roll.
Looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Out to Beasley. The 17-footer.
Oh, I was going to say, where the hell's my shot feedback?
Here's Jacksonville now. Pass to Klingon. There's the three.
Good D, good D.
Again can't hit. Now on to Kumpo. Nice move.
Wow.
It's deflected.
Wow.
From deep, Gay. Antetokounmpo.
All right, Giannis. Run this offense for us.
And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Magic. Oh, he
Giannis.
misses the dunk.
I believe I said run this offense for us, not
Gay.
do whatever the hell that was.
Rebound. Out to the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Irving. Jacks up a 3.
Beasley, a defensive powerhouse.
Inside. Here's Porzingis.
There we go.
Oh, it's Porzingis with the
Once
jam.
that ball around, we'll get threes later.
Even after that serious knee injury, Porzingis with the spring to flush it.
To the inside.
Good D, Giannis.
Shot is off. Here they come with numbers in transition. Beasley for 3. And Klingon pulls it down. Jacksonville trails by 3. To win the cold spell. Hits the
Nice hit.
trifecta.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
And you watch Dominic
Magic.
play. He really benefited from that extra year in college, Grant.
Yeah, the development cycle can be a little longer for centers, BA. He cleaned up a lot offensively.
Ooh.
And took his
First foul of the game.
conditioning to another level.
Michael Beasley.
Jacksonville
Fucking
shooting
shit
their
up.
first free throws of the game. The first one falls. Both free throws good from Gay.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line.
I'm going to be honest, Porzingis is the player that I am the most worried about because we don't have
Called by Greg Popovich. He wants a few
the
moments
Sudzer.
to regroup with his
Really.
players.
We don't have greatness at the backup center spot. Not until he goes to his backup.
55 seconds left to play in the first. Outside Payton. And he buries
Go
his
get him,
first
GP.
look.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Benton can't get it to go. And Bull, here we go. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Gay. It's been a couple of minutes since they led in this game.
Oh, they'd love to change that here.
Oh, Bobo.
Rejected by Bull.
May not have grabbed the best shooters, but I got some rim protection.
Last touch by Bull. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock.
Ah, get back to
They
it.
set the pick. Here's Ben. The long distance three is buried. Ben's got 6 points.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
That left him way too wide open on
He's
that
a
one.
go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's Jacksonville. They're up by 2. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't
Any
go
glitches
anywhere.
any glitch exchanges? I haven't really looked at it too much. I've been distracted with the
A
tournament.
close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter.
There's somebody who caught my eye when I looked
Consider how
at through it
Jacksonville
at
is
work
doing,
earlier.
guys. Your thoughts?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And with each made three, their confidence
that was dumb.
continues to build. Their opposition might want to change their approach to try to slow them down.
Oh,
Get another
come on.
chance. Oh,
There you go, Matt
stolen by
Barnes.
Peyton. He goes up. Oh, and a vicious dunk
Good
by
D, boys.
Barnes.
And a steal like that, with the conversion, can really start moving things in your direction.
Benton drives in. Boom! He jams it straight down.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Barnes, it's good.
There we go.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Gay outside. 4-3.
Oh my God, how do we not get that rebound?
Here's Hollins. From the arc. Klingen's shot is off. Outside Peyton. Outside Bull. This one for 3.
Nope, that one's off.
Kept alive.
And you just
Oh, I thought
can't
Gary
afford
Payton
to
just got
give
hurt.
up
I was like,
that kind of look
damn it, that was
very
my
often.
point guard.
Here's Benton. The three-pointer off the mark.
Good shit, go.
Bull with it. Now guarded by Gay. Outside Barnes. Beyond the arc.
Nope, that one's gonna be off. They're gonna say I started the shot on the fucking step back.
And here's Jacksonville now. Fires the 3.
Oh, Gary Payton.
Piece of it.
Good D.
And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. So both teams making some changes here. Pass to Edie. Here's Christie. Clock at 6. From deep. Orlando with the rebound.
There you go, Kristaps.
Finishing inside.
So this is a good time to get Yao in the game.
And giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Pass to Posey.
Wow, how's that not stolen?
Fires from deep. First shot won't go.
All right, Asar, go.
And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Magic. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. They kick it out to Porzingis. Lets it go from deep. And pulls it down. An opportunity now for them to get back on top.
Yeah, they've kept it within arm's length. Now they need to make
Good
a
D,
run.
Asar.
And it's Chalmers missing.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want to disrupt.
There we
the
go.
shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Pass to Posey. Here's Christie. Here's Burke. Jacksonville.
Good D,
again
boys.
can't
Let's
hit.
go.
Orlando leading by 5. Down low. Here's Porzingis.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Pass to Burke. To end the run. Jacksonville again
I would say good
can't
D,
hit.
boys, but that wasn't.
Outside Bull. That's tipped.
Ah, stop trying to dribble on him.
Three-pointer.
So just do that.
Orlando.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to
Good
keep
D.
scoring and extending that margin.
Good D, boys.
So it's Orlando ending the quarter up 10. Defense is setting the tone. We'll be right back with you shortly. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. And, Coach, how about the Thompson twins making their impact felt in the 2023 draft?
Yeah, Brian, we've seen twins in the NBA before.
You know, Magic. That's why we took you like fourth overall, fourth round.
History that draft day, becoming the first pair of twins
And then get picked by Giannis.
selected
You're
in
doing
the
great.
top 5 of the
Your speed's a
same
little bit of
draft.
an issue.
Oh, wait. Big finish. Big time. And, man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some
All right,
authority,
KD.
trying to fire his guys up.
The deep three from Durant. Second chance effort. And he's going to the
Giannis
line
going
for
to the free
two.
throw line.
The official
It's
saw
gonna be a
contact
journey.
while he was going up.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true
All right,
team
first
player.
leg's okay.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo. So Antetokounmpo
There we go,
nails
Giannis.
both of them.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Pass to Edey. Out to the right wing. They set the screen. Here's Burke. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Shoots from 14. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Orlando leading by 12. Here's Durant. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. That's good.
There we go.
Durant with the assist.
Nice hit, Giannis.
Got 5 points now this quarter.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense
Yao Ming
allows
playing some
and putting
defense.
in the work.
Yeah, come on, they're just having
That is
their
not
way
what we
out
drafted
there
him for.
and continuing to press the advantage.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the
That's right,
third
Giannis.
quarter. Here's Johnson. Oh, a beautiful
There we
reverse
go,
layup.
Magic.
Johnson's got 8.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Here's Chalmers.
Zach Edey looked like he needed a hug. That's why we took extra long to get through that screen.
No doubt that's a foul.
God damn it,
It's
Magic
gonna be a
Johnson's going to shoot these free
transition
throws.
take foul.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
That's right, that worked
Shooting
out.
their third
I was
free
like, I
throw
just remember
attempt
he
of
has
the
the
game.
ugliest
A
free
different
throw.
look for Jacksonville.
All right, let's go.
Here's Orlando. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run.
Yo, watch it.
Outside Durant.
I got ball.
A minute 50 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. From outside the arc. Durant with another miss. Jacksonville trails by 18. Pass to Irving. Back to Banton. Long
Somebody's got to go
target
play
from
defense
range.
somewhere.
11 points in the game.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Oh, it's stolen by
Oh,
Gay.
how?
In transition, here they come.
All right. Take a breath, team.
Home to polish off the break.
And at his size, Klingon is always an above-the-rim threat.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Magic. They led by as many as 18. Banton pulls it
Oh,
in.
come on.
Pass to Irving.
Hey, swing it. Yo, set it up.
There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter of the game.
Yao Ming, like, I'm tired of watching you dribble.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the third quarter.
Oh, Giannis.
Antetokounmpo with the block.
Yeah, such an imposing defensive force. Giannis with the great timing on the rejection.
Giannis.
Down.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Klingen's shot is off. Orlando leading by 15. Outside Barnes. Pass to Antetokounmpo. With the fadeaway. And so it's
all right, taking a 15-point edge into the fourth quarter.
Ending the quarter with a 15-point
go.
lead. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand.
We went cold there for a second. That's okay. We're going to come back.
Jacksonville trails by 15. Here's Benton. Fires the three. No, he's now 4 for 8 shooting. Porzingis up top. Payton with it. Shot clock at 6. And he'll draw the foul.
We'll take the
He'll head to
freebies.
the line for 2.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Orlando.
There we go.
Well, I love how they're attacking the rim. That will usually force defenses to collapse and open up a lot of outside shots.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of running. Attacking.
Why would we
when they
switch
get a
that?
chance, always a great idea.
Orlando leading by 17. The kick to Durant. The 3 ball.
Katie!
3 to fall. Durant's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Hollins. Launches a 3.
Ryan Hollins.
Jacksonville again can't hit. Outside Bull. Outside Barnes. Back to Bull. Takes a 3.
Ooh. Ooh, wow. That was a weird block.
Here's the 3. Pass to Klingen. Gay outside.
Gay from distance.
From 3-point range. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Right side Durant.
Ooh, bad pass. I thought we had an angle at it. Turns out that we didn't.
It's stolen by Barnes.
That Barnes says, give me that ball.
For 3, Durant. It's hauled in by Jacksonville. There's a minute 59 left.
Gary Payton says, give me that ball.
And they're on the break.
Gary Payton says, give me those points.
Payton's got 5 points in the quarter.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
Yeah, and
Nice dunk.
wow.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air.
I love
Ooh.
great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Where's the challenge? Light up the bulb. Throw the flag.
Jacksonville trails by 18. Here's Benton. Offline with a 3.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
It's stolen by Irving.
Oh, I wanted the double
It's an
team
even
kick to the 3.
3-on-3 break. Nails it for
Nice hit.
3.
Well, he saw the defender back, and he got the look he liked from 3 and capitalized.
Durant. Back to Barnes. And so it looks
Let's let
like
that
it'll
go.
be
Let's let
Orlando's
that go.
ball still.
Almost had the
14 on the
steal.
shot clock.
You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm.
Durant.
He buries it from 3.
Should just about do it. Big time shot in the final stretches here.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they're going to let up, and I like that. Keep pouring it on.
Here's Klingon. Pass to Gay. 6 to shoot. From deep 3-point line. Bull grabs the board.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Oh.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking them up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. To the right side. For 3, Porzingis. And he can't get that one. Here's Jacksonville now. They trail by 18. And that one's good.
There it goes. Cuts it to
Irving.
15. It's a game now.
13 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Tipped away. It's stolen by Irving.
Oh. Good game, man. Good game.
Takes the win. A clean win. And one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yeah, so true. They put on a show here at home. And I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
All right. I think we're still waiting at the top half of the bracket. Wheel spin. All right. Play with friends. Showdown. Who won though? All right, let's do this thing.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Brian Anderson. Joining me, analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and reporter Allie LaForce.
All right, chat. Let's do this thing.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's the Magic. Picked it.
Wow. Okay.
Pass to Wade. Three-pointer.
What's up?
Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Magic.
Why do you need something? Oh.
He can't get it to go. Ooh, some solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Wade. Misses the three.
All right, come on, team. Let's get something on offense.
It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Back to Beasley. Got a hand on it.
Wow, what was that? Take a Beasley, shoot the jumper.
Here's Stackhouse. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Uses the glass.
You shoot the
to
J,
force the
Beasley.
layup.
And the D can't allow
Damn, man, there was no
Gilgeous-Alexander to
layup
get
room
this
there.
positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Johnson with it. Guarded by Smith. Oh, and
There we go,
Johnson
Magic.
slams it in.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
Ah,
A point guard getting up like that?
It's all right, that's all right.
Boy, that is special.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot
we'll take the
up shooter.
freebies.
He has so much gravity to his game.
And when Porzingis can be a third option on a team,
Oh,
he
come on,
is
81%?
and efficient, RJ.
We've always seen Porzingis as the guy, or as
So
a
how am I the
second
host and you get the
When
home
he
court
has
advantage and
elite
able to shake the rim on my
teammates
free throw?
He really flourishes.
Standing
Kinda
at
shit is that?
7'3", we have never seen a player quite like Kristaps Porzingis. A fantastic shooter, a solid ball handler. What a talent.
Here's Johnson. After the basket by Albuquerque on the other end. Pass to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside.
Nice hit.
Drains the
I'll
triple.
give you that. We got caught.
Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points in the game.
Wow.
And such a clever player in pick and rolls, Gilgeous-Alexander is unpredictable and understands how to attack defenses.
Antetokounmpo for three. controls
There you go.
the
We'll just take the
rebound
easy
and
2.
putback.
We missed 2 threes. We're going to move on.
Phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes
There you go.
up. Johnson with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending.
There we go, Matt Barnes.
Got that bucket in no time.
Go
at
get
all.
him.
Barnes has got his second basket. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah.
Good D, good D.
Changes
Good
already.
D.
This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Now here's Barnes. 5 points in the game. Johnson on the wing. Five to shoot. To the paint. Here's Beasley.
There we
And
go.
it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
Nice hit.
Nails it from 3.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me. Picked by Smith. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Ooh. That's all right. That's all right.
Dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
All it takes is a sliver of daylight, and Gilgeous-Alexander will exploit it.
And it's Porzingis off the drive.
Porzingis, that's a dunk.
Rebound. From behind the arc.
Good
And
D,
that's
boys.
not going to go. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. Orlando ahead. Up by 2. And the second quarter about to get started. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far?
I got to get off the phone.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close
Wow.
range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
They've
Thank you,
also been
2K.
quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look. And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points.
Wow.
Moves on.
We can't dunk that?
Here's Stackhouse.
We
And the
can't
officials
throw that
call
down
it
there?
so they'll
Michael
award the
Beasley?
basket.
We got to go up like...
I mean, he
Weak
had
ass
the
shit.
right idea, but his timing was just a little off.
Damn, my man.
Resulted in a goaltend.
Johnson with it.
And now running the full court man-to-man defense.
Down low. Here's Beasley.
Put that one down. Thank you.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim. Smith with it. Beasley covers. Pass to Wade. Here's Stackhouse. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander.
No way, no way.
Off the
Off.
mark.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Got a piece of it.
Clear.
Right side Johnson. Kicks it out to Barnes.
There you go.
Dunk by Barnes.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been,
Good D.
it's all about the attention to detail.
Wow. That was my
And
bad.
they're running.
For not even looking
There's
up.
Stackhouse.
Running with my goddamn head down.
And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Timeout, timeout.
It's been neck and neck this entire first half.
Yeah, 8 lead changes so far. These clubs are looking evenly matched.
All right, let's see.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Orlando with the ball. Thompson outside.
There you go.
Jam by Thompson.
Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Payton covering. There's the drive from close range. Outside Bull. Pass to Yao. 6 on the shot clock.
There you go, Yao.
Nice.
Maybe, there we go.
Sinking his first shot.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And there's a pick from deep.
Oh, Gary Payton. Gary Payton with some nice blocks both these games. Let's go.
And they'll keep possession.
The glove.
We've got 1:13
Good
left
contest.
in
Good
the second.
contest.
Orlando leading by 3. They are looking really strong offensively.
Woohoo!
Just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up. When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
Pass to Wade. There's 47 seconds left in the first half. Shot clock at 6.
Oh, Gary Payton.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, let that one go.
Orlando with the ball. 5-point lead, biggest of the game. Back to Payton. 3-pointer. They get it back. Here's Bull.
Ooh, nice block, Dean Wade. Did not know you had that in you.
Be Orlando's ball still.
Was not familiar with your game.
Albuquerque calls timeout.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
Yo, what's up, man? How we doing? How we doing tonight?
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Clock at 6. Here's Thompson. That shot off.
Oh, I wanted Yao to crash that board so much harder.
Pass to Law. The 3.
Oh, that's a good jumper.
Can't get it to drop. The deep 3 from
Nope,
Durant.
that took way too long to gather.
Good. Would have counted had it gone. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Orlando ahead, up 5. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one.
Oh, Gary Payton. You know what we should do? Magic's ready to go.
Here's Brewer.
That's a good jumper. That was a good inbounds play.
Possession right there.
Shit, we run that in real life.
And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
And so Thompson will bring it up for Orlando. 3-point lead. Left side Payton. Back to Thompson. Let's go with a 3.
Ooh.
The rebound.
Halfway through that jump shot, and I was like, I don't remember what his jumper's like.
For the tie. Knocks down
Nice
the
hit.
triple. Laws
I can't remember how he shoots.
With a 3 there.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Outside Payton. Just 4 to shoot. Got a piece of
Ooh.
it.
All right, all right. This is not going to be good because our guy is trailing hard.
Great positioning on the putback.
Yao Ming showing off those legs.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points.
All right, we gave up the first 7. We got to
And we've got a
clock back
timeout
in.
called by Greg Popovich. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third.
Set up!
Thompson scanning the floor. Outside Durant. Johnson inside. To end the run. Second shot opportunity.
Wow, Magic. All
Throws
right.
it in. On offense, here's Albuquerque. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Boom, he jams it straight down.
He sees the taller defender, and he just gets more aggressive.
Orlando trails by 4. Thompson goes in.
Oh, come on, Thompson.
Home, but he drew the foul,
All right.
and he'll go to the line.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
Orlando shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the
There you
game.
go, Thompson. Let's go.
Both free throws good from Thompson.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Here's Law. He's got 5. And down it goes.
That's
Dunked
all right.
it through off a beautiful setup.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Oh,
And
come
the ball
on.
goes out of bounds. Last touch
What?
by Durant.
All right, KD, hold your head up.
Just under 2.5 minutes into
Okay,
this
we're
third
just not going to let
quarter.
me hit controls.
Reed
That's cool.
sets a screen. Pass to Law. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Orlando trails by 4. On the wing, Durant.
Wow, let me pass the ball. All right.
.19 left in the third quarter. Here's Brewer, covered by Johnson. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
All right.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Thompson with it, guarded down by Jaquez. To the middle. Here's Durant.
There we go.
And Durant with the big finish.
Okay, normally the guy is a sleeper, but those were 2 loud points there by Kevin Durant.
43 seconds left in the third quarter. Inside. Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. To the inside. Here's Durant. Durant.
There we go,
powers through
KD.
the contact to finish inside.
Yeah, even though he's slender, Durant is good at keeping his balance through contact. The man is stronger than he looks.
1 second separating the shot clock in the game.
Oh,
And Law gets it to go. Thompson right side. There's the triple. And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Payton.
Ooh.
And so it's Albuquerque closing out the
All right.
quarter with a 7-point
We're up
lead.
5. We're down
Just
7. That was
pounding
not a
the
pretty
painted
quarter.
area. That's
That's
helped them
okay.
build an advantage.
Fourth quarter will be
The
ours.
fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us.
We just kind of let the fourth get away. Or the third get away.
Orlando trails by 7. Pass to Thompson. Out to the right wing. Here's Antetokounmpo.
I gotta go up for the first one when you got him off
Excellent
balance.
D there from Smith. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his first foul. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. SGA doing his thing in close.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him. To
Oh, come on.
Drives to the hoop.
There we go. All right, come
That
on.
would have pushed the
Push.
lead to double digits. To the middle. The kick to Durant. From deep.
There we go.
KD. What else would you expect?
The confidence that Durant has in his three-point shot is something special. He doesn't doubt his selections at all.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah.
Wow, go up strong, Gary. Come on, man.
A pass or a play like this right in your face.
Here's Wade. Yes, on the jumper. And it's a 10-point Albuquerque lead. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Albuquerque.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And we also can't ignore how relentless they've been on defense, flustering the opponent and generating a lot of steals.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was telling his team. And Coach challenged the team,
Gary Payton.
asking them to bring the fight inside, telling them
What
to
are you
play
doing,
with
man?
pride, telling the team, you're getting bullied near the hoop. Let's see if it works, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. With the step back. Out to the right wing. Porzingis for three. They recover it. Outside Barnes. Ooh, stolen by Smith. The finish! Ooh, the dunk by Smith.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Ooh, Giannis
There we go,
dumps it
Giannis.
home. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. The crossover. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Should just about do it. Big time shot in the final stretches here.
Market time of death. Does that mean we get to officially enter garbage time? I vote hopefully yes.
They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Three-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Stackhouse. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Well, that's frustrating.
Albuquerque wins it. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous.
Oh, that's it. Frustrating. God damn it. We just let it go in the second half. Ah. All right, we're going to go grab a drink, then we're coming back for a massive pack opening, and then we will see where the night takes us from there. Of course, we still got to pay out the winner of whoever wins this tournament. All right, chat, we're going to go grab a drink, and then we are going to open up this pack and hopefully pull Wemby. Ah! All right, we're back. All right, so like I said, we are going to buy these glitch packs until we are done. Until we are out of MT, we'll see how much MT we can make back. Wemby was cheaper than 11 million. Let's see what all we can get. So massive pack opening. Of course, we want Wemby. We had to sell a couple pieces, or buy a couple pieces, I should say, to get to play our tournament today. What's up, Indy? And so far we are 3 packs in, and I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I don't know what the glitch pieces are. I can't tell you by looking at them which one's which. There's a shake. There's a diamond. Have I seen him? No, I haven't seen him. Shooting guard, Boston Celtics. What is that going to be? Bailey Skyrman. He looks like... It looks like that dude who's going to show up to the court smoking a Marlboro right before he drops 50 on you. No, I haven't, but I also haven't looked at Wemby's price because I'm scared. What we did today was I hosted a tournament. It's still going on. I didn't collect everybody's streams, but I know Bertans 15 is streaming it over on his channel on Twitch. He just beat me. He is in the finals now, I do believe. Waiting to see who's going to come out of the other half. 92 agility. Wow, how many Boston Celtics? It's the same guy. Why are you fucking giving me a shake? No, I don't think you're going to get a Wemby for less than 15 to 20. Especially not today. Maybe in a week, maybe by the end of the season, you might get them less than 10. All right, there's an opal. Granted, opals aren't worth as much as they used to be, but that's still, we're excited. All right, Western Conference, 97 pass vision. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Playing point guard for the Utah Jazz. Really? Wow. Talk about just like building us up and putting us down. Damn. Damn, 2K, really? There's a pink diamond. Is it going to be a hidden gem? Is it going to be a hidden gem? Just please don't be. I'm asking you nicely. Eastern Conference, 92 driving layup. Playing point guard for the Orlando Magic. Anthony Black. We'll take Anthony Black. All right, let's go. Tournament's done for me at least. If that's what you're stopping in for, I see a big 5 in here. So now we are just going to blow all of our MT trying to pull a Wemby. Ooh, that's pretty. We always hold on to our Hollows. All right, all right. All right, man, looks good. I mean, as long as it's okay with everybody else. Oh, come on. We want to catch a case of the shakies. Come on, 2K. Give us something good. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. Like, if I could speak it into existence, it would be here. There's another diamond full. 4 minutes on Hall of Fame, yep. '96 agility, Eastern Conference, playing the 2-guard for the Washington Wizards, A.J. Johnson. I mean, we're going to have every diamond of the glitch set. There's one. Ah. For a million packs, we should be able to get one, at least 100. Eastern Conference, 94 offensive rebound, playing center for the Boston Celtics, Kendrick Perkins. I didn't know Big Perk was even in this game. Come on. Another diamond. Well, we're going to have at least the 5 to go get it. Western Conference, 97 vert. Playing center for the Minnesota Timberwolves, Ryan Hollins. Nope. Come on, 2K, give us that Wemby. That's the wrong Paolo. Yes! Although I think that's Dark Matter Shake. Ooh, 92 midi. So that's definitely Dark Matter. Playing center, Atlanta Hawks. That's Mutombo, though. That's a nice Dark Matter. I haven't checked out his card, but if this is glitched, I'm willing to bet that Mutombo plays. That's a good center. It's not going to be enough to make up for what we've lost, but Mutombo will probably play. No. All right, let's see it. Let's see it. Eastern Conference, 94 defensive rebound. Playing center for the Boston Celtics. Why are you shaking me twice on a Kendrick Perkins? Woo-hoo! Let's go. Oh my God, NBA, what happened? Revealed live on Twitch. Rockets beat the Warriors 115-107. Series is going to 7. You heard it here first. Coming from the Eastern Conference, 96 agility. Playing 2 guard for the Washington Wizards, AJ Johnson. Seriously, why are we shaking twice on diamonds that we already have? All right, come on. One more good one. We've gotten one good one, one okay one. We're looking for one more great one. Come on, 2K. All right, all right. Give us one good one. One great one. We've already got a good one. We got an okay one. We got a good one. We want a great one. Whoops. There's another diamond shake. Is it going to be a dupe? Come on. I believe in you, 2K. Western Conference. 97 vert. I don't remember anybody else jumping that high. Playing center for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Ryan Hollins. Ryan Hollins jumped that high. That's right. Boring. That's one of my favorite sounds in 2K, and it doesn't even mean that much, but I just like it. Boring. It reminds me of Sonic. I don't know why. Yes! That's her boy. Let's see it. Eastern Conference. Eastern Conference. 99 mid-range. Playing power forward for the Orlando Magic, Paolo Banchero. Let's go. Sorry if I just blew out your speakers, whatever you're listening to. Let's go. This is back-to-back years that we have pulled 100 Banchero. We're going to take it. We're going to call that the great one. All right, we're still looking for that Wemby, though. But god damn if we won't take Paolo. All right, we'll take another Opal. Western Conference, 97 close. Playing power forward for the New Orleans Pelicans, Anthony Davis. I don't know why I thought it was going to be an Anthony Davis, and I was like, he's not even in the set. And then it's a Hidden Gems Anthony Davis. That's for you, Penrod. That's for you. So far, both of our Opals have been Hidden Gems players. We've gotten Darren Williams, and we've gotten Anthony Davis. Well, that's okay. We can't complain, because we also got Paolo Banchero. So that's your boy. Go get him. Is that the diamond ball? All right, we got about 7 or 8 packs left. Another diamond. We're running out of room in our auctions. Your game's over now. Did you win? Did you win? All right, pink diamond. Sasha. Oh, well, no, we're just going to sell it. Thank you, thank you. So, at Jeggy. Hold on, we gotta handle this real quick. All yours is gone? What do you mean? Can we get one more? So I guess the next big question is, do we sell Banchero? Or do we sit on our boy? I took Giannis. All my MT is going to be gone. You are right. But we got Banchero, so I'm pretty sure we got... Yeah, I did. In like the 4th or 5th round, he was like my 3rd or 4th pick. 4th or 5th pick. Yes. All of my MT is going to be gone. I'm also sitting on like a mil or two worth of badges and shit. And I don't know what Banchero sells for. But nobody took Kawhi. Alright, one more diamond for the road. Eastern Conference, 93 close. Just lost all your money? AJ, why are we walking out some AJs and not walking out others? 2K? You drive me insane. All right, that is it for our massive pack opening. Let's go see what Wemby is. 20.5. He has an hour and a half to go. 35 Legend Wemby. 17 million. Oh my God. Peoples. How much is our boy in auction house? We're looking at $1 million. So, I mean, he'll make back the entire thing. But I'm going to be honest, given that he is one of my favorite players, I don't think he goes anywhere. I think instead that's the new lineup. Hey man, you know how I like to play. Why should I try hard? All right, we got one showdown game just because we want to try out Paolo.
Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. In this game, we'll see Orlando going up against Albuquerque with Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan, and we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight David Aldridge.
Here we go.
And
wow.
So
all right, can we please close the menu? Thank you. Like, damn.
Here's Giddey. The three gets the three-pointer to fall.
Boy, Giddey, if he becomes a
Wemby
knockdown
Whales.
three-point shooter, you will not be able to guard this guy.
That better. Come on.
It's going to be on John Wall.
That's a bad call. That's bullshit.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Oh, yeah.
Giddey with it. And it's Malone.
All right, let's go.
With the rebound. And here's Malone. He'll bring it up for the Magic. It's a three-point game. Here's McGrady. Wiggins with the rebound.
Wow.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tracy McGrady. That's his first foul. Duncan left side. Wiggins outside.
No. Right here.
Free throw line jump shot. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
Oh, really smooth. Andrew Wiggins with the terrific mid-range game.
Now here's Wall. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Here's Giddey. Duncan with the block. And he gets it back. Pass to Smith. Now here's Wiggins. Shot clock at 6. Here's Giddey. And he uses the glass on the layup. Giddey's
ended up selling that job for $305. Nice.
Confidence and composure on the interior. Josh Giddey does stand 6'8", makes that a little easier.
There we go.
First make of the
go,
day
John Wall.
should finally give them a little confidence.
It's usually interesting. After a bit of a struggle, does the first bucket get you into a little rhythm now?
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Here's McGrady.
Wow,
Misses
come on.
the three. And Albuquerque with the possession. They're on a 10-2 run here. And he gets it to go.
building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Out of bounds.
And it goes out of bounds. That went off Duncan.
Job.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And here is Giddey. He's got 8. And again, it's Albuquerque.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want.
All right, time to buckle in.
Defensively, they are connected and on a string. Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Down low. Orlando moving the ball around. And that one's good. McGrady. Albuquerque leading by 8.
In this guy's hands he is, but I don't think this guy's missed but one shot.
40 seconds left here in the
I mean, we're going to make a little bit of a comeback right now.
And here comes McGrady leading the fast break. And
wow, McGrady, stay corner.
Here's Duncan. It's hauled in by Malone.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here is McGrady.
Wow, McGrady.
Smith.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Here's Wall. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Albuquerque in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the
Oh,
end
we
of the
pulled him
quarter.
for a pack. You weren't here for that. Go back, and when you see that it might be the moment, turn it down.
And thanks again for tuning
Like
in.
the volume.
If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far.
We actually came into this game with the goal of getting the ball into Paolo's hands to see how he works.
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Oh, come on, Paolo.
And so English will bring it up for Albuquerque. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. From Rookie of the Year in 2023 to an All-Star Greg in 2024, Paolo Banchero.
And Kevin, that really
There's his first shot, a little bit off.
doesn't it? Few players hit the ground running like Banchero has.
All right, so we got
An elite competitor people fear almost instantly.
A powerhouse slam. Klingon gave it everything on that one.
Here's Duncan, and Duncan throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points. And it's going to be out of bounds. The
All right.
Magic will take it.
Well, it wasn't a single. All right, we ripped a million MT worth of singles.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Rebound by
Wow,
Albuquerque.
Shea, come on.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Shoots from 14. And again, it's Albuquerque.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Shoots it up. A shot by McGrady, no
Well, if
good.
it makes a difference, we weren't aiming for Paolo when we did
By
it.
10. There's a screen by Robinson. A nice shot by Black.
Timeout, timeout. Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here.
Active hands from
Chet's not,
as
or
he's able to
like the new
deflect
one?
that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Here's Banchero.
Wow, come
Off the
on.
mark. English with some nice defense. From the arc. It's hauled in.
All right, come on.
McGrady.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Banchero.
There we go.
Great play set up by T-Mac, Tracy McGrady.
And this is something Banchero continues to hone, wanting to become a dangerous threat from deep.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Black. Clock at 4. Takes a 3. Good on the triple.
No, it was cool that we couldn't just, calm down and get our
Got the
ass
lead up to 13
fucking back to
for
him.
Albuquerque.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
A shot by McGrady, no good. And so here's Albuquerque. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. The three-pointer, no good. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Banchero off the mark there with the three-point shot. English on the wing. Scoreless thus far. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And Albuquerque leads by 15. And stolen by English.
We're just not into it now.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Fires the 3. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Banchero. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. And so it's Albuquerque.
All right, 16-point game. We can lock in, play better.
Wraps up. They're ahead, 16 points. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points.
Paolo's jumper is not that nice.
Right back to the action when we return. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
See, why couldn't we do that in the first half?
Throws it down.
Why are we shooting 7 of 19?
About the speed of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets in there before the defense can react.
If you mention the best players in the NBA, Doris, you have to mention Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. How has he made the leap so fast?
I mean, we'll get it down.
Kevin, this is an interesting growth and development story because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has shocked everybody. He can get to any spot on the floor. He's one of the most relentless drivers in the game. You have to respect his three-point threat.
God damn it, Chet.
Like,
you couldn't try for the rebound?
Defensively, sky is the limit for this shooter.
You couldn't, reach for it? Fuck, man.
Oh, the ease with which
You're just
he
like, no,
elevates Wiggins
I'm good.
with a highlight move that time.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander.
There you go, Shai.
Beautiful reverse layup.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal. And the ferocity on display defensively here from Mutombo.
Oh, that's another jumper that I'm not a huge fan of, but it's so big.
Here's Giddey. He's got 10. Here's Eaton. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
And Orlando making a change here.
Someone throw up a snipe for me.
Timeout is called by Greg.
You're asking the wrong folks.
He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Going inside. Pass to Mutombo. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Josh Giddey.
And Mutombo, a defensive force, a long, intelligent player
there we
who
go.
plays well on both ends of the floor.
The Magic making a switch here. Good on
There we
both.
go.
Boy, really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Here's Giddey. And the
come on.
The shot that sends him to the line.
Listen, he's going to get strong.
Kevin Porter Jr., I thought you'd like that. See, I tried to make some picks for you.
Low, Josh Giddey is more than up to the task.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Lynn looking it over. Here's it in off the great move.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark.
Oh, come on.
Here's Giddey. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
A contested bucket, but Josh Giddey willing that one in the cup.
Here's Lynn. And stolen.
Come on.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Giddey, no good. Orlando trails by 15. To the wing right side. Right side, Lynn. Clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. Outside for Roy. Magic moving the ball around. Duncan left side. Second chance shot. It's
wow, Timmy.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Albuquerque. They led by as many as 18 points. Pass to Eaton. Pulls from the top of the key. Giddey, no good. On offense, here are the Magic. Down by 15. It's stolen by...
Come on, like every fucking pass.
Between shot clock and game clock. And Giddey gets
It's like it's fucking intended for him.
Giddey's got 15 points.
Well, instant offense. Be shot ready on the catch, Josh Giddey. Yes, sir.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Duncan. There's 10 seconds left. Giddey with it. Just 3 on the clock. He lays it in. 17 points in the game.
Boy, we know he's got a lot of tools in the toolbox, but the finger roll might be the sweetest of them all.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Albuquerque out. And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Albuquerque leading by 19 points. Here's Black. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That's foul number 2 for him.
Right there.
Outside, English. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nifty move. No good. Shot missing. Orlando with the ball. Banchero outside. That shot off.
God.
And Albuquerque with the possession. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That's his 3rd foul of the game. It's stolen by Duncan.
Good D, boys.
Add that steal to the list of things they've done right here tonight. It's been a dominant performance at both ends.
Back to Wall. McGrady outside. Outside, Wall. Gets it to go
there we go.
From beyond the arc.
Yeah, I mean, from 3. Wall looking relaxed out there, and one of the game's more confident players. He can be a streaky but deadly outside shooter. Gives the team such a great element having a 1 guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Wall with the steal. Wall with another.
Come on.
Albuquerque leading by 18. On the wing, Brewer. Back to Noah. No good on the 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's McGrady. Outside, Wall. Once again off the mark.
Wow, come on.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That will get him.
You should never spend money on 2K. That is always my stance.
1:39 left to play in the final quarter. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
The Magic again can't hit.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Black in the post. It's rebounded by Malone.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected.
Wow, come on. Every fucking pass.
Back to McGrady. Beyond the arc. Connects from 3-point range. .52 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And he makes the first. That one is no good. And it's the Magic with the ball. So far in the 4th quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
Well, using every bit of that 7-foot wingspan, Wiggins airmailing it back.
Nice shot by Smith.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Malone in the corner. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Duncan.
Did we just throw the ball at him?
.29 seconds left in the game. Here's McGrady. And the rejection by Smith.
Always a talented defender, Smith, staying active and isn't scared to go after the tough blocks.
Here's McGrady. Off target with his 3. Here's Giddey. And again, it's Albuquerque.
How was that not contested?
And even with the big lead, he
Can we get the fucking ball
on the task at hand?
Are we good now, Moses? Are you ready to inbound the ball?
Every night you're going to
fuck, man.
From him.
And here's Wall outside. Bucket's good. And so
fuck, man.
He takes the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team.
Never spend money on 2K. One more. One more good one with Paulo, and then we're out.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We've got live NBA basketball headed your way on this fine Wednesday afternoon. And along with Grant Hill and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Allie LaForce, our reporter.
We might only play the first quarter of this one. Like, why the fuck? 2K, what in the literal fuck?
And Brooklyn with possession here.
All this dumbass is missing is fucking invincible Giannis. Or invincible fucking Wemby.
A power finish there as he breaks out the tomahawk.
You could feel the shake after that.
Good.
Here's McGrady. Oh, he cranks it in! Right on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Goodness.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
This guy is an absolute scorer from anywhere on the floor. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander doing work in the mid-range.
And Doris, no doubt about it. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an absolute monster on offense.
Very quietly, one of the most dangerous offensive players in the game is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got size, he's got speed, he's got handle, he can score from 3 levels. This guy is a legit force.
And the foul called on John Wall. That's his first foul of the game.
I'm not gonna lie. This is the shit that makes me not want to play once I hit tier 1.
Over a minute played here in the first.
Like, this isn't fun.
Here's O'Neal. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on it.
And then this fucking full court press. Like, dude.
Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline.
Here we go.
And it's Philadelphia to start out. And the basket by Mutombo.
Yeah, we're not playing on that fucking black on black court bullshit.
For Philadelphia.
Can't allow Mutombo to get this deep. I mean, once you do, he's going to score.
That I can't fucking make a court that looks halfway decent. So here's this fucking bullshit.
Into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture perfect teamwork that time, guys.
What fucking button do I have to hit to jump for a rebound?
That's how you succeed in this league.
Philadelphia with the ball, following the shot by Tracy McGrady. Fires the three.
Don't tell me that shit ain't fucking rigged. Like, fuck, that's twice in 2 games.
No, when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
There we go.
Rattling two-handed jam.
And McGrady has an impressive vertical there, showing once again with how well he dunks the basketball.
Ginobili with the three. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
Malone outside. To the paint. It's stolen by Mutombo. And now Philadelphia on the break. Ginobili outside. To the left wing. Driving the lane. And Ginobili with the slam.
And Ginobili, he's like a whirling dervish when he's driving inside. Just kind of glides his way to the basket.
Now, here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
There you go, Paulo.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
A shot by Wembanyama, no good.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Malone wide open.
There we go.
That's good, and so Duncan with the assist.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so it's Ginobili bringing it up now for Philadelphia. Here's Mutombo. Tim Duncan grabs the miss. Left side, Wall. And again,
there we go, John Wall.
With the three.
Wall actually can score from anywhere on the floor, but he likes to keep the triples flowing, just to keep the defense on its toes and respecting his jump shot.
Oh, Kev, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me.
Treated the rim like it stole something from him.
And they double up Roy. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That's his first foul. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
Hit me, I'm open.
Here's Ginobili. And it's Manu Ginobili with the finish.
Ginobili on the attack. What else is new?
Orlando trailing here. Now, here is McGrady.
Hey, come to me, come to me.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, come on, Shea.
Pass to Mutombo. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Philadelphia.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
One other factor today, points off turnover. I mean, let's see if they can keep up the pressure, capitalize off more forced miscues.
Here's Ginobili after the Magic pick up 2. 6 to shoot. Manu Ginobili with the finish.
Yeah, a left.
Come on, guys, we got to get through the fucking picks.
Position-wise, just a funky matchup. Ginobili has these big numbers.
Oh!
Doing it with style. McGrady punishing the D for giving him that kind of airspace.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah,
we got to get through fucking picks with our point guards.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Pass to Banchero.
And one.
And he draws the foul, a chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Josh Smith.
And guys, that strength will serve Banchero really well in the league.
And I forget that I hate Banchero's free throw.
Of it already.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. A wide open look here for Klingon. Top of the key jumper, no good. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side. But
God, why the fuck are you down there?
His defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. But people in the know how good of it is.
Why are you down there, Duncan?
Boy, that's a powerful.
I've got Shai fucking making Austin Reeves look fucking stupid. Why are you down there, Payalo?
From 7.
Like, we can make him look stupid every fucking time. Why are we checking into the paint like it's a goddamn checkpoint? We gotta go way in like we're fucking 18-wheeler hauling across the goddamn state. Like, fucking get the fuck out of the goddamn fucking lane. Here goes Tim Duncan. He's gonna go straight down the middle of it.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
It's heaven for fucking bid. We just stay out of the fucking lane.
You set him up, Tim Duncan will knock him down.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Malone.
God damn.
Malone finishing it off.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them. Thanks to that terrific.
I didn't expect to play well. We got our fucking card. I expected to get somewhat boned.
Banchero looking around. No good on the three.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Smith.
Missed shots that we make.
Going inside.
That kind of thing.
He's the defensive anchor for this team. Duncan excels at reading shooters and then altering their shots.
Back to Malone. And Malone with the stuff.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
All right.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tracy McGrady.
Fucking. I don't get it. Why, like.
Philadelphia calls time here.
And team strategies.
We shouldn't have played these games. We weren't going to play them.
The game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah,
we wanted to have some fun with Paulo. I don't understand why my players constantly, on the fast break, have to check into the middle of the lane. Yep, we touched underneath the basket. Now we can go out to our fucking spot. Like, dude, it's not a fucking check-in. Just go to your fucking spot. Because believe it or not, you go to your fucking spot. We can have some fucking offense. You might be fucking open.
On the wing, Reeves. Shot clock at 5. Wall with a block.
He's a bigger point guard now. He's got length and athleticism, so Wall can block a shot or two, especially when he's engaged on defense.
Holmgren with it. Kembe with the jam.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
And a close
Good job,
so
defense.
Through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Magic lead by 1. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Let's find out the news on Tim Duncan. David, what's the update?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for Philadelphia let me know the status. He said it's definitely an ankle sprain and that he feels a throbbing pain.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Right side wall. Mutombo sets a screen. And Roy.
And just showing off for the crowd a little bit there. Roy enjoys putting on a show.
And here's Reeves outside.
There we go.
Dikembe Mutombo pulls it in. Orlando leading. Outside for Kemp. Back to Mutombo. Outside, Kemp. It's good from long.
There we go, Sean Kemp.
Kemp's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
It's a rare thing to see Kemp out at the arc. I mean, that's not his comfort zone, so you know he felt good about that look.
Reeves, that's a two-pointer. 2 points. That one goes.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Wall with it. Now Smith defending. Down low. And it's Kemp with the jam.
Oh, fuck this.
Kemp is well known for his dunking ability. I mean, you have to keep him out of the paint or he's going to posterize you.
And Klingon has it in the corner.
Nope, that's contested. Good job.
Orlando leading by 4. And the foul call.
There we go. Get that foul.
Reeves. That is his first foul of the game. Here is Kemp. 5 points in the game.
I like seeing Malone,
oh, come on,
defender, get a hand up and challenge the shot.
A nice shot by Klingon.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
And Wall. Here we go now. Wall draws the double. Pass to Mutombo. Out of bounds. Philadelphia.
Fucking go up, Mutombo.
The Magic making a switch here. And Reeves has got the ball here for Philadelphia. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on John Wall. Clark, what is it about Austin Reeves' style of play that makes him such a good scorer?
I love the fact that he can change pace with the dribble. You know, he's not super fast, but he's not slow either. What he is shifty and smart. He's got good size, good ball skills, and he's got a nice mid-range jumper. All of that allows him to keep defenders off balance.
Banchero with the screen. Here's Wall. Banked in off the glass.
Nobody's going to guard him.
Wall's got 7
Fuck
points.
More comfortable around the rim than beyond the arc. Wall is a different type of guard.
Here's Reeves. No
Come on.
There. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It's going to be on John Wall.
Oh, and
Ball don't fucking lie.
On the slam, using some muscle,
some urgency from him there. Sure.
Come on.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Smith for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Way to go, Paolo. Don't get too close to him. Fuck.
Point Philadelphia lead.
And not a huge focus for Smith out there, but that doesn't mean.
Thank you, McGrady.
The 3. Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
And the 3 ball is good.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
Banchero right side. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Here's Reeves. Here's Klingon. No good on the last second.
All right, 4-point game. Let's go.
Reached the end of the third. Philadelphia ahead They finish off the third quarter. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Philadelphia leading by 4. And here is Ginobili. Outside Roy. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over McGrady. And that one hits back iron.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And there's the call on Ginobili. That's his first foul. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander.
There we go.
Bangs home the trifecta.
This is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
Now Ginobili. Now here's Mutombo. 5 on the clock. And here's Antetokounmpo outside. Good on the triple. Giannis has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Love that from Antetokounmpo. No hesitation.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Screen by Duncan. Pass to Mutombo. And Tim Duncan gets the whistle.
Wow, come on.
That is his first foul of the game.
Exact same fucking call on the other end, and it's a fucking out of bounds on me.
A little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Shot clock at 6. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. No good from outside. Orlando trails by 4. Duncan with it. Picked up by Ginobili. And finished.
Exact same fucking call.
When Banchero gets in tight, that's how he likes to finish. No layups for this big guy. He's all about the finish.
Ginobili. That's good.
Thank you, 2K. Just make the fucking layup for him.
Was to use the double clutch.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
All right, 2-point game.
SGA going to the basket. He will put it on your head if you're not watching.
And Ginobili, here we go.
SGA, can you not suck at defense just for one possession?
Ginobili's game under pressure. He is clutch.
Driving to the basket.
I mean, you're great on offense. Could you not suck on defense just for one possession?
Just the kind
That's all I
of
want.
play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their forward.
And it just forces.
God damn it, you're a goddamn turnstile.
To him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
There we go, 1-point game.
And Carroll, that's good.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch, and he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
All right, 1-point game, our ball.
And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for Orlando. It's a
Banchero!
No shame or fear in this young fella. Banchero going to take on any big shot. Love seeing that from him.
Pass to Mutombo. Over Duncan. Money!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Wow.
Off the mark, only his second miss in 7 attempts.
And I love
wow, come on.
His size there to make sure he gets that board.
Pass to Mutombo. Ginobili outside. Mutombo inside. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Ginobili. It's stolen.
That ball, Shea.
Pass to Duncan. Oh!
Wow, how is that not a foul?
Roy attacking.
How is that not a foul?
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
Let's face it, really difficult to find an open three in this situation. I mean, look, there's no secret. It's the only shot that'll save him. So the D is all over the perimeter guarding that three-point line.
From deep, Wall.
Yeah!
A tremendous three to tie it up.
Timeout, timeout.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Guard it.
Smith for three. Oh, no good there.
We're going to overtime.
Game winner off the mark. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And we've got... Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime.
Here we go.
Holmgren with it to the right side. Holmgren the screen. Right wing. It's up a three.
There we go.
On the three ball. Holmgren's got the first points here in the overtime period for the Magic.
Why are we full court pressing?
Trails by 3. Ginobili doesn't go for him. Duncan with some nice D. Here's Banchero. Out to Duncan. 6 on the shot clock. Crafty move. It's good.
Ah, there we go.
Duncan's got the lead up to 5 now for the Magic.
Too easy there for Duncan. I mean, he's got such balance and a high skill level, able to play through contact.
Like, why are we fucking full court pressing?
Deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays.
To me, full court press is one of the easiest things to break.
Not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
A minute into overtime and what has been a great game so far.
There we go, John Wall.
And Wall slams it home.
Overtime takeover. Let's go.
Into that one. Wall's always ready to break out something slick if he's got the time and space.
Here's the floater.
John Wall.
And the layup is good. And it's a 9-point Orlando lead.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And Wall. Let's go now.
John Wall.
Slam dunk by Wall.
Fucking clutch.
Well, it was going back and forth for a bit, but now they're certainly looking like the better team.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Ginobili. That's good.
And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy.
Pass to Duncan. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy.
And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here.
Then you got a 7-point play up your sleeve somewhere?
Near the three-point line, it's Holmgren. No good. So the Magic win it. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
What?
Overtime, 11-4. $16, $12, $11. 7. McGrady only with 6. All right, though, that's all that we got for the night. See what challenges we earned. It's a pretty fun night. We did the tournament. We did big ass pack opening. We pulled Paulo. All right, but we are out. All right, though, we are done. We're out because it's 1 a.m. So appreciate everybody who stopped in, everybody who chatted. Appreciate everybody who didn't chat. If this is your first time in here, hit that subscribe, smash that like. Go watch us pull Paulo. As always, I hope y'all have a good night, and I'll catch y'all next time.